Hi, my name is Chris. I've been a CrossFit coach for the last 10 years. I also compete in the sport of CrossFit and other things, and I've used the ULTRIIX S1. I train probably about like 6 days a week, and I compete maybe once every 2 or 3 months. So it's a pretty intense form of exercise, having to do multiple events within 2 days. So I'm trying to look at maybe 10 or 12 hours of training in 1 week. As you can imagine, that can be pretty sore in the body, all over. So if I'm doing different types of workouts, by the end of the week, I'm doing a full body session. So my legs hurt, my waist hurts, my back hurts, my chest hurts, my arms hurt, everything hurts, and it's just achy all over. I'll be honest, I was pretty surprised. I wasn't expecting much using the ULTRIIX S1 because it's so different from what I've used in the past. But one of the things that's really cool about it is, like, just looking at it right now, it's super simple to use. You just have a few buttons to click through, and you have a range of options for the different settings. From there, it takes just about 3 to 5 minutes before I start feeling the results from it. And the results that I feel are quite different from what I usually use in my different recovery methods. First of all, there's the high frequency deep tissue massage and the internal heat generation, which is the inherent things with this ultrasound therapy. It's one of the things that I've come to realize is what really promotes, the recovery and muscle tissue recovery within those 3 to 5 minutes that last for even longer. The other thing that's really nice about this is it's really non-invasive. What I mean by that is, unlike a TENS or EMS unit, where you have to patch everything on and you have those big shocks and everything, it can be quite uncomfortable, even painful. This one doesn't really give any type of pain at all. The most it'll give you is a warming sensation. And with all those things, it's really incredible how much of a punch it packs in terms of recovery. So I should say that I'm not a stranger to ultrasonic therapy. It's something that my own physical therapist has used in her facility. But just take a look at this thing. It's about no bigger than a small bottle of water, and you can pack it on the go. It has its own internal battery, so it has a USB-C connector, so I can charge it wherever I want, and I don't need to be next to a wall socket in order to be using this thing. Like I said, 3 to 5 minutes whenever I need it, right after workout. Really easy to use. I don't have to go to a hospital or a physiotherapist to be able to access this and use this. I understand the benefits and the value of it, and I can do it right after I do a hard workout. So right when I need it most. In the past, I'd had to go from the gym to the physiotherapist, so that's like 20, 30 minutes, and I'm already, my body's going cold. Here, I'm nice and warm, and I can go ahead and get started with a 3 to 5 minute session. And really, with the convenience, with how small it is, and how much cheaper it is than going to a hospital or physiotherapist, there's just so many benefits to be using this over going over to a physiotherapist's office. So after using it for a few weeks, 100%. I don't see anyone who shouldn't be using this. It's just so easy to use, and right now, what's the most popular thing is something like a fascia gun, like a massage gun or something like that. And it's almost like the same thing as a workout, where in a workout, people typically feel like if they're sweaty or in pain, that's when a good workout shows its value. But that's not really what we try to explain as coaches, is, you can go into a gym and have a great workout and not feel like you're in pain and not be in a pool of sweat. It's the same idea here. Instead of getting beat up by, something like a massage gun, this really small ultrasonic therapy that goes straight into your deep tissues is something that a fascia gun can't do. It can't go into the joints, it can't go into the tendons and give recovery there where it's needed, especially because those areas of the body, they don't take well to really hard hitting percussive elements like a massage gun. Something like this that goes in and just does those micro ultrasonic waves to that specific area really gives it the recovery that it needs. And anyone from a beginner to a gym to a really experienced veteran of the gym doing their biggest lifts week in and week out, both types of people and everyone in between are perfect candidates to be using this device.